Alright guys, so been kind of holding back on doing this one because I kind of figured they were gonna add more stages, so I didn't feel like I didn't think making 2 videos over a story event was the best thing, so I went ahead and waited until part 2 to get the new stages, but we are here and we got the new stages now. So we're gonna be hopping into this event. It's called the Terrifying Majin And Reborn Soul. I mean, there's still a possibility they add more stages to this in part 3. I just don't know, like, because I mean, like, usually, like, if there's gonna be an easy A for this Majin Vegeta LR, it'll most likely be with an easy A area. It won't be anything through the actual story event itself. So, like, maybe they can do it and, like, add, like, a support memory or something like that. So, we'll see. But we'll go ahead and hop in. Let's go ahead and look at the event real quick. So, there are 7 stages here. So, 14 stones from just clearing out all the stages itself. You do get also a bunch of stones from, like, completing missions, which is literally just, like, getting this guy to SA10, and then getting him to LR, and then getting him to SA20, and all that stuff. And then I think the bonus category, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's final trump card? I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and switch over to here, and let's see. Is it final trump card? No, it's not. Which category is this? Maybe I should have looked into this before we hopped in here. Yeah, it's not final. It might be a, what's it called? I think I know which one this is. Let me just try to find it real quick, but yeah, this is the event that drops the Bobbity that, well, it is a Bobbity LR all in all, but he does exchange into, or he does a standby exchange into Majin Vegeta, which is pretty darn cool, I would say. Majin Vegeta is probably, like, honestly why people even care about this LR, because I feel like if this was just an LR Bobbity, people would not care. Okay, it's this one right here. What is this category? I want to say this is I think this is Worldwide Chaos? Let's see, these guys lead it, so do they have the... Yeah, okay, so this is Worldwide Chaos. Okay, cool. So we want to bring mainly LRs. Not really like a rainbow leader here, so we're gonna have to make do with like a wonky leader skill a little bit. But I guess we'll grab the cells as the leaders. Grab all the Goku Blacks, and then bada bing, bada boom. Got a full LR team, and we got Mertsumasu. Cool. So go ahead and hop in like this. Yeah, I usually don't. This is my first time doing videos over story events, so let me know if you guys like want to see videos like this or not. If you guys want to see other stuff, like again, I totally do not mind the feedback or anything along those lines. So just let me know what you guys' thoughts are about this. But this event, I think, goes through the Buu saga all the way up until like I don't know. I would assume until like Kid Buu like reincarnates as what's his name, Majub. I guess I should have turned the scenario on just so we can actually see what's going on. But I'll go ahead and turn that on just here in a second. If I had to guess, this seems like it's like the fight between Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So let's go ahead and just go through this one, and then we'll go ahead and, we got our first copy of Bobbity. I will go through, I guess, what you need if you want to farm this guy up like completely 100%. It is quite a bit of work, so just prepare for a lot of farming on these stages. So, yep, this is the part where Hercule and the dog make friends with Buu, and then I think, are they gonna show him getting shot? Okay, back and forth. Because I think the reason why, again, I need to rewatch the anime, honestly, like all of it, but the reason why he separates from his evil form is because it was either Hercule or the dog gets shot by someone that was trying to assassinate Buu, and then Buu gets really mad, and when he gets really mad, he ends up basically letting out, what's his name? SDR, or not SDR, the evil Buu. So we'll go ahead and hop in here. Is this gonna be the tech one from the, yeah, tech one. I wonder when this guy's gonna get his easy. I feel like he would definitely help out that team quite a bit, and he has a pretty good kit. Like, he has 40% damage reduction already built in. So, like, honestly, they just have to, like, his main problem, I would say right now, is he just doesn't have start of turn defense, and then he also doesn't get defense on super. So, like, he really just needs, or just wants, like, any type of defense he can get. Like, that's why when he gets the super boo, like, he's probably still not that good anymore when you get the super boo right now. But, you know, his defense can get up to almost maybe 200k, and he has, like, I think 50% damage reduction in super boo. I guess, like, the one thing with this guy is like, if you're someone who doesn't, you know, obviously care, and you can use items and all that. Oh, there we go, we got Super Boo Born. Yeah, like, if you don't care about using items or anything along those lines, then, you know, this guy's runnable, I guess? I don't know, because, like, you know, he has 40% built in, so if you use a Whis, he'll have 80%, so it's like, he won't really take damage from anybody. So, he's okay, like, again, I wouldn't say runnable, but he has a base kit to where he can definitely be very good in the future. So Super Boo comes to the lookout, kills everybody on Earth, and then the Goten and Trunks are training, they fuse. I kind of have like a hate-love relationship with this part of the anime, because like, I would say in some parts it's kind of just outright boring and annoying, because like I sometimes like Gotenks, I don't know, like sometimes I like them, sometimes I hate them, I just find them annoying sometimes. But yeah, like this, I feel like this part kind of lasts a little long. Like, I understand they're just trying to like buy time for others and buy time for Gohan. Like, that's when stuff I feel like starts getting pretty nice, is when Gohan shows up and like all that stuff starts happening. That's when it gets nice. But before that, this is just kind of I don't know. I guess let's go over the missions that are with this event. Those are all the awakening medals. I think this is to awaken him to a TR. So you have to clear, let's see, clear stage 2 on Z hard, clear any stage with at least 1 global chaos, which I mean you should do that, because you know you want to have a full team of global chaos. Raise the super attack all the way up to 10, unlock the potential routes, awaken him, Dokkan awaken him, clear stage 5, get his super attack level all the way up to 20. Okay, so yeah, so they want you to, there's not really a mission right now, I think, to rainbow him, but there are missions for you to open up his hidden potential paths all the way. So basically, to clear all missions, just use a worldwide chaos team, clear all the stages obviously, and then get him to the SA10, unlock all his potential routes, and then get him to SA20. So, and then you'll have all the missions done. So yeah, this is the part where stuff gets pretty nice, I would say, in the Majin Buu arc right here. Like, when Gohan shows up and starts beating the living crap out of Super Buu. I honestly would have not minded if Gohan would have just taken the win here, or at least like somewhat taken the win, but I guess like it's not really his fault, because if Gotenks never fused right here and they would have just sat there and watched, Gohan probably would have killed him. But them fusing in front of him gave him the idea of like, oh hey, like, you know, I can absorb these guys' powers and then I'll be even more powerful than you. So that's kind of the problem. Yet again, you see, like, that's why I personally just don't like Gotenks as much as others. Like, he's a cool character design, but it's just like Goten and Trunks can be very annoying, I would say. Like, as a character, like, I understand they're kids and that's just how they are, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating a little too much in this video. Go ahead and clear out this turn. Talking about, I guess, the character itself, the Int Majin Vegeta, or the Int LR Poverty, I would say they're pretty good. Like, they definitely aren't, like, usable, I would say, but the base kit, like, the foundation they have right now, like I'm pretty sure again they're gonna EZA. I don't think like it's not very likely that they won't. They usually always EZA these LRs. That's always almost the case. Like I guess the one annoying thing about this LR is link leveling is gonna be a pain because this LR basically changes all of it. Like it's like Babidi has Brutal Beatdown, Master of Magic, Majin Resurrection Plan, Thirst of Conquest, Nightmare, Shattering Limit, Legendary Power. When you exchange into Majin Vegeta, all those like villain links just change into, you know, Saiyan Majin Vegeta links. They change it to Super Saiyan. I mean, I guess Majin Resurrection Plan stays on him, but you know, he gets Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride over in a flash. So that's 4 links that change right there. I guess it's not as bad as the Hercule into Boo from last year. Oh, here we go. This is the best part of the anniversary, right? Not anniversary. Best part of the Majin Buu saga right here. Boo versus Vegeta. But yeah, I guess it's not as bad as the Hercule into Boo from the Worldwide Download Celebration 2 years ago. Because at least with that one, like, they literally did, like, pretty much change every link except for Shattering the Limit. Because, I mean, it's a very drastic change. You're going from Hercule, of all characters, to Boo. So it's like, I'm not surprised that all their links change like that. But going back to the Babidi LR, yeah, I would say, like, you know, you might be able to use them, I guess, here and there. Like, right now, they're definitely not, like, the greatest. But again, the general foundation for these guys' kit is pretty good. And, you know, if they EZA and, like, I would say still they need a pretty big buff when they EZA. It's not going to be something as simple as giving them just a couple stats and then boom, we're done. Like, no, they need a lot more stats. I want their support to go up. I want their dodge chance to go up. Like, all that stuff. Like, maybe give them stacking on one of their supers. Like, that would be nice. Like, either attack stacking or defense stacking. Whichever works. And then the Majin Vegeta standby skill, which works similarly to the Z Duo. Again, I'm not expecting to have it hit as hard as, you know, the Z Duo, obviously, because the Z Duo is a summonable unit. But I would like it to hit at least somewhat hard. Like, you know, it's, I don't know. I feel like, because it has the same, like, foundation of, like, you know, you get 15% attack per charge. The only difference is the Z Duo, when they actually perform the finish attack, they get 500% attack. This character only gets 150. If I had to guess, maybe we can see that get bumped up to as high as 300 when he performs the finish attack. And then, like, for him, like, he is pretty defensive, I would say. But he gets a lot of his defense in, like, the damage reduction. He gets damage reduction 30% after he receives an attack and when keys 15 or more. So it's like, that first hit is going to hit him pretty hard because he's not going to have the damage reduction and he's not going to have the what's it called? Like, if you don't have the key on him, then yeah, he's not going to have that at all. So I definitely think this guy is not like the Z Duo, where, like, the Z Duo, you can just keep them on rotation and they don't take any damage. This guy, you probably want to exchange and then float him off and then, like, build up his passive while he's not on, because, like, you can build up his passive or the key charge with other characters. So you build up his key charge with other characters while he's not there, and then when he floats back around, that's when you probably want to, like, actually go ahead and set off his standby skill right there. So this is the last stage right here. Let's go ahead and hop in. Yeah, so it does go all the way up to Majub. Pretty cool. I mean, yeah, now that I'm looking at this, yeah, I really wouldn't know what they would do. Is that a new Vegeta asset? It looks kind of clean. I don't know what they would do for more stages of this event, because, I mean, this is literally just the end of Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know what they would add. Like, maybe, like, one more stage with a support memory or something, but I don't think they're going to add another stage to this. This is the final episode of Z. Good times when we first watched that. I mean, I wasn't born when that first came out, but just like when we didn't have, like, Super and stuff like that, and we just, like, genuinely thought that was it. Just, Goku flew off with Majin and it was over. But yeah, I think like this Majin Vegeta or Babidi LR can be very good. I feel like the one thing that's gonna suck, regardless of it easy or not, is Babidi doesn't have the greatest links. Like Master of Magic and Majin Resurrection Plan is like absolutely awful. Like, especially Majin Resurrection Plan, because there's basically no other viable units that you can run in like hard events. Like maybe physical Deborah because he stacks defense, but like again, he's not gonna build up that fast. And like they link up pretty good, I guess you could say. Like they have Brutal Beatdown, Majin Resurrection Plan, Nightmare, and Master of Magic, but it's still not just. It's not gonna end very well, I would say, if she decided to do that. Like their best linking partner is either the physical Babidi and Boo or the AGL Babidi and Deborah. They basically share 6 out of 7 with each. The only link that they don't share together, I think, is Majin Resurrection Plan. What do they not share? Oh, well, yeah, okay, so with Babidi and Deborah, they just, they don't share Shattering the Limit, because Babidi and Deborah is a Battlefield LR, so they don't have the Shattering the Limit. But then with the physical Babidi and Boo, they don't have Majin Resurrection Plan, because, obviously, Boo and Babidi is from a moment where the Majin was already resurrected, so there's no point in them having that link. So there we go, we cleared all the missions. Got a bunch of missions right, a bit of missions right here. So I guess going over how many, let's just say, things you need to, if you wanted to grind this LR, 100% free to play. No, you don't use any Kais, you don't use any other things at all. Like you're just using your own time and resources. So if we go here to Extreme Int. Here he is. So obviously you want your main copy. You want your main copy that's you're gonna get the SA10 and Rainbow, or just open their dupe paths. So that's your first copy. That first copy, you're gonna awaken all the way to LR. So you're gonna want 30 of these, and then you're gonna want 50 of these. Get them all the way to LR. Then you're gonna want another copy to get them to SA20 when they get here. So you're gonna get another copy, get them to SA10, awaken them all the way. So that's another 30, another 50. So we're up to 60 medals of here, 50 medals of here. And now the very last thing. Now, I feel like this is the one where a lot of people don't do this. A lot of people just put the Kais in them because they can't be bothered. I might still do it just because I am kind of running low on Kais and I don't want to use it on these guys. But you can grind a third copy with at least 5 essays, because when they EZA, remember, they're going to go up to SA25, so you can get them to SA25 completely for free. So total, you would have to grind up 3 copies to LR, which means you would need 150 of these medals, and then you would need 90 of these medals, which is a lot. I mean, we got 6. Well, no, from that one we got 8, and then that one we got 6. So, I mean, I guess if you get that many every single run, it's not that bad. I remember I just hated the Master Roshi one a couple years ago, because I remember the Master Roshi one, like, it would only drop, like I've had multiple runs where it only dropped 2. So, I remember I did not do that grind for Roshi, but it's like, if it is going to be at least 6, maybe even more than 6 at times, then I'd be fine with this grind. But again, I'm going to do it nonetheless, because if we go all the way over here, I really do not have that many Kais, and I would like to, keep them for any actual, like, summonable LRs I might pull in part 2 and 3. So let me know what you guys think of this event. Let me know if you guys have already farmed up this Majin Vegeta. What do you guys think about him? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.